Hey everybody, Ryan here with Rantathon Tech. Today I'm going to be, first of all, telling you what Rantathon Tech is. Basically, I'll be going over some open source and free packages for Mac, PC, Linux, whatever. Just some cool utilities that I'm going to be going over from time to time. I'll try to do it pretty frequently, and it's just cool stuff I find. Just a quick disclaimer before I start any of my videos, since this is my first video. I pretty much do this based on whatever I read articles on cool things, on the internet that day. So if you have any good ideas of a package, let me know. Also let me know, if the sound quality or something is crappy, because I like to know these things. So without further ado, let me get started. Today I'll be talking about VirtualBox, which is a great little utility for if you have a Mac or PC, if you want to run the other operating system. I'm just going to open it up here. I am running a fairly old MacBook, so this is going to be a little slow on mine, but I have this box set up with Windows XP. I'm going to start it up and just show you how cool this is. I just have to hit start, and it's going to give me this little disclaimer. I don't want to see it again. And it's going to basically boot here as if it's a computer. VirtualBox is a utility to emulate a computer. So some uses of this are software that can't be installed on Mac, clients or people you're working with who only use Windows. It's a great use of that. It doesn't come with Windows, you have to install it, but you install it just like you install on a normal PC. So here we are. I'm going to just hit Apple F and it'll bring me into full screen mode. So now we have Windows XP. I'm not going to lie, it will be profoundly slower depending on what you're running. I'm running 2 gigahertz, 1 or 2 gigs of RAM, crappy processor, so it's going to be slower. But I'm just going to open up Firefox here to show how useful it is. And you can install any operating system. I also have Linux installed on here, so it's very, very useful. Another place I've actually found this to be very handy is doing work on websites and stuff. A lot of people don't know these programs in Mac, so you can bring this up and then, okay, it's a familiar face. Also, just doing tutorials and stuff, 2 operating systems in one, which is helpful. So you can also change your aspect ratio so that maybe it comes out and actually extends to the end of the screen. That's not really that important. So I'm going to show you here a website I like, or better, rantathon.com. You can search it. And this is fast. You can use all your normal websites, web browsing. I'll maybe watch a YouTube video. And as you can see, you can hear all the sound works, everything is all seamless. But I'm going to install a program, so I'm just trying to think of a Windows program. What's a good Windows program? That I can only get on Windows. Can't really think of anything right off the top of my head. Let's see here. Cool Windows freeware. Best freeware. This is nice software, also Freeware Genius. What looks good here? Some quick facts about VirtualBox. Is that VirtualBox is...
Welcome to Windows XP from Microsoft, the new version of Windows that brings your PC to
nice
life.
Flash, everything. It's nice. Once it gets running, just like a normal computer.
To begin the
I'm
tour,
going to exit the tour. I'm actually going to close out of here by hitting Apple F. I can kind of see this. And then when I hit this, I don't even have to shut down here. It'll say power off machine. I power it off. Boom, powered off. So, just some quick things about VirtualBox. When you create a new machine, it'll actually create a virtual hard drive right here. Windows XP VDI. I made it 10 gigs. So that's him. And all your peripherals on your main computer will work in there. So webcam, all that stuff. So I guess that's it for this. Want you to maybe... I don't really have a website yet for Ranted on Tech, but just comment on the YouTube video or something to give me some feedback of what you would like next. So, until next time, which hopefully will be very soon, Ryan and I'm going to be signing out with Ranted on Tech.